Hi everyone, Aaron Solly again from Engage Coaching Group, here to talk to you about the 6 anxiety binding behaviors and how to overcome them. In this video we're going to be talking about number 3, anxiety binder number 3. And just as a reminder, I based these videos on this book, Extraordinary Relationships by Roberta Gilbert, and this was a textbook that I used when I did my counseling diploma through Clearmind International, which is a phenomenal program, by the way. All right, so let's get to anxiety binder number 3. Okay, anxiety binder number 3 is conflict. All right, I'm going to read to you what conflict looks like from an anxiety binding perspective. Okay, and when it basically is a go-to behavior when anxiety level is high. Okay, so some people will go to conflict, and that'll be their go-to behavior. All right, so become critical when anxiety is high. Become embroiled in blaming others for perceived problems, project our own problems on other people, focus more on the other than self, fight versus switch, have fun, or anything useful. So they're going to be, there's going to be having an argument versus, switching to having some fun, or doing something that's enjoyable, right? And then behaving abusively. Right, so really that's taking it to a level where it's more either mental or physical abuse. All right, so this is a go-to behavior. You may or may not relate to this. What I want to look at is, okay, so how do you shift out of this behavior? Okay, how do you change the pattern? Okay, so let me talk about that. So again, focusing on self versus other. Okay, what am I experiencing in this moment versus attacking somebody else? Asking yourself that question. Focusing on being calm and watchful of your thoughts, and stop, listen, and then respond. Okay, in a responsible way. So really check in with yourself and be aware. Okay, there's some things I'm going to say that are not really going to be appropriate. Let's take a moment here and then respond in a more appropriate way. Get curious about what's going on with the relationship with your family, or perhaps with your colleagues at work. These behaviors may be happening in the workplace. Even though this book by Roberta Gilbert is focused on family relationships and intimate relationship, it does highlight that this can definitely be happening in the workplace as well. Because you are very close to the people that you work with, you're with them on a regular basis, so these types of anxiety binding behaviors are going to present themselves, right? Committing to improving one's own emotional functioning. So you're actually committing to working on your emotional state. You're being more emotionally intelligent, right? Stepping back and looking at the big picture. What is actually going on here? And is arguing with this person or blaming this person, is that actually helpful in the big picture of things, right? And then reflect on other choices that you can make in your response. And so how else could you respond to this situation that would benefit yourself, because you're focusing on yourself, and also benefit others, right? In a more of a compassionate way. I know for me, conflict for me was very scary, and that I avoided it and did not want to have anything to do with conflict. And so it's not a go-to behavior, and it wasn't a go-to behavior for me when anxiety levels are high, because for me, I actually was trying to avoid conflict and would then tend to go to the underfunctioning, which was number 2 that we looked at in the last video. So hope you found this helpful. And we're going to see you again in video number 4.